Good day, everyone. You're welcome to this week's Business and Investment Tips program, a production of RCCG Christ Church Radio with Dr. Ayodeji Ebo, an investment professional. This week, the focus is on the September 2024 inflation numbers and expectations. Last week, the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, released the Consumer Price Index (CPI) report for September 2024. The Consumer Price Index (CPI) is used to calculate inflation as it measures the average change over time in the prices paid for goods and services consumed by people for day-to-day living. The CPI is computed monthly, and inflation is calculated by comparing the prices of goods and services in September 2024 with September 2023 year-on-year and September 2024 with August 2024 month-on-month. The NBS tracks the prices of 3,774 items across the states and the FCT to calculate the CPI. According to the report, inflation rose by 0.55 percentage points to 32.70% year-on-year in September from 32.15% year-on-year in August 2024 after 2 consecutive months of reduction. Similarly, on the month-on-month basis, inflation increased by 2.52% relative to 2.22% in August 2024. The rise in inflation can be primarily attributed to increased food and energy costs. Given this, the food and non-alcoholic beverages 16.9% division remained major contributor to price pressures, followed by housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuel 5.5%, and clothing and footwear 2.5%. Food inflation, 50.7% of the CPI basket, reverted to its upward trend after 2 months of consecutive slowdown to 37.7% year-on-year from 37.5% year-on-year in August 2024. There was a strong increase in prices in September 2024 by 2.64% compared to 2.4% in the prior month. This was principally due to below-average crop harvest and increased transportation costs due to rising petrol prices. Also, the September 2024 Farming Early Warning System Network (FEWS-NET) report highlighted the continued conflict and banditry in the northern part of the country, which affected farming activities. For instance, bandits impose extortions in form of levies on communities to access their farmland. In Zomi LGA of Zamfara State, bandits reportedly imposed 30 million naira levy on the village of Moriki, requiring each head of household to pay 10,000 naira. In addition, there was an increase in the level of flooding as over 342,000 hectares of cropland were affected across the country. These factors continue to be pressure points on food inflation. However, core inflation, which excludes food and energy items, declined to 27.4% year-on-year from 27.6% year-on-year in August 2024. On a month-on-month basis, core inflation rose by 2.1% in September 2024 compared to 2.3% in August 2024. This can be linked to the depreciation of the naira within the month under review. The naira depreciation by an average of 4.4% month-on-month to 1,690 naira per dollar at the parallel markets relative to an average of 1,615 naira per dollar in August 2024. By state, Bauchi 44.8%, Sokoto 38.7%, Jigawa 38.4% recorded the highest headline inflation rates year-on-year in September 2024, while Delta 26.4%, Benue 26.9%, and Katsina 27.7% recorded the slowest rise in headline inflation. This month, we expect further uptick on the year-on-year and month-on-month basis due to A. Rising petrol and gas prices as the federal government fully eliminates subsidies. B. Low food harvest due to the severe flooding and continued crisis in the major producing areas. C. FX volatility within the month to impact imported food items. D. Increase in electricity tariffs as more consumers are migrated to Band A. As a result, we project headline inflation of 2.55% month-on-month and 33.8% year-on-year in October 2024. In light of this, it is advisable to have a diversified portfolio in dollars, fixed income and stocks, high-yield fixed income naira products, treasury bills, and good-rated commercial papers, and fundamentally sound Nigerian stocks with high dividend yield. Thank you for listening. Please join us same time next week for another interesting and insightful session. For questions, comments, and feedback, kindly forward to ebo.ayodeji@gmail.com or send an SMS to 070-8246-3747. Stay blessed.